Okay guys, I'm back and I'm hoping that this will be the last part of my scrapbook room tour. I'm telling you, it wears you out doing the scrapbook room tours. I sound so winded, but I'm trying to move quickly and show you everything. Here is an old cube that I picked up from IKEA many years ago, and I've seen these in other people's rooms, and I don't think they make these anymore. But down in this bottom drawers, embossing powders, and then flocking, and then I have random glues and adhesives. I probably could go through this and open up this drawer for something else. Above I have some more drawers. This has a lot of shaped buttons, felt shapes and felt borders, wood shapes, different wood items, chipboard, more chipboard and alphas. These are like the little acrylic alphas I picked up. Some more chipboard. These are just random letters and stuff. Oops. And this container up here has a bunch of basic gray things that I picked up at the Mighty Dollar. Really love that. And then next to that I have a basket full of Disney stickers. Some projects that I've been working on are just finished up. And a hot box of Halloween supplies. Some Christmas supplies. This is all Disney paper in here. I have K & Company. If I have a lot of one particular collection, I like to put them in one of these larger things. It just makes it easier. Things don't get smushed or whatever. There's some Que Sera paper embellishment. Disney supplies. Subber album. That's a album I was working on. And I used the seashell to make the album. There's Myrtle Beach stuff, that memorabilia that we picked up this summer at Myrtle Beach. Down below is chipboard and grunge board. The whole drawer of that. Below that is various tags and things to do journaling with. All different types of tags. Below that's a bunch of fabric. And then below that are more journaling and tags. And then below that starts a bunch of Disney stickers. Things that I picked up shopping. I love shopping for Disney stuff. Again, another drawer of Disney stuff that I picked up at the parks. There's some Disney stamps, and I like to keep it all together. That way it's there when I'm going to pack or work on a Disney stuff. And then down below are the photos that need to be worked on. So let me stand up real quick. And then I'll show you real quick my stamp storage, which some of you might have seen. Hopefully it doesn't get too dark with the window being open. This is how I started storing my stamps. I used to keep them in the drawers below, and it just got too hard. So I went ahead and got these little bins from the closet section of Target, and it works perfect for holding all my clear stamps. And I just like it a lot because I can thumb through them and don't have to dig. And then over here is some more. There we go. And then here is a list. I went ahead when I was going through all my stamps and made a little spreadsheet on my computer. And I update it every so often of the stamps. And I have one here and I have one in my binder. So when I go shopping, I can look to see if I have that stamp set already. And then I have two little containers. I have one. My daughter just joined a sorority, so I have some things that I've been collecting for her. And then I have an empty container if I need it. And then down below, let me pull back. As you can see, it's a row of Jetmax cubes. Then I have my little TV and my Mickey hat that I like to wear when I go to the parks. And yes, I do wear it sometimes. Sometimes it's hard to wear all day long, but it's still a lot of fun. In here I have a lot of the dollar stamps. Let's try to go through this very quickly. More dollar stamps. Some large alpha stamps. All different types of alpha stamps, and a lot of these little ones that we all have picked up. And down below, my Sizzix dies. More Sizzix dies, and this has made it a lot easier having them in this drawer. And this drawer right next to it is really heavy. Hopefully it doesn't squeak too loud. But I have a bunch of those. Ugh, that's heavy. And then some more dies. There's some foam stamps back in there. Some more dies. Stampin' Up! Wheels and some more foam stamps. And then a bunch of wood stamps. And then beside that, I have a bunch of fibers and ribbons. I have a bunch of tulle, loose ribbons, and then some packets of ribbons, these little sticks. And then a lot of my fibers I have in these little containers, sorted by color, back up and under there. And when I go to crops, this is very helpful. So I can just take what I need. Down below, my ribbon iron, some more fibers, and then down below, so you can get a shot of that, more fibers and ribbons sorted. Next to that, let me go ahead and start back up at the top. This is how I store a lot of fibers that I get. Instead of keeping them in the big skeins, I roll them up in balls and keep them sorted in the drawers by color family. And you see I ran out of spacers. These spacers used to come in some of the cubes, but now I think you have to pay for them separately. So I just kind of leave them like that. Then I have my twine that I picked up. And then down below are some seashells for my seashell albums, little baby containers, different shrink plastics, and different things that I have. This drawer over here has a lot of larger spools of ribbon, some feathers. In there, this has a lot of lace and trims. And this one, and then ribbon on that is still on spools. I have these in these drawers, and these drawers are great for ribbon. I have them sorted in here. Most of these are by color. And then in the last cube, I have stationery and different things that I use to make cards. These are like a lot of the blank cards, the die cuts with the view cards, Christmas ones. And this is some cards, and then these are all a lot of the envelopes. So that's all of the cubes here. Pin back. The only thing I haven't shown you are my two cabinets, which are still a little messy. Up top, I have albums that have been completed. These are mostly Disney albums that need to be done. Those are all completed. Some other little albums that can be altered and made. Down below, I have more albums, and I like using these little ones as gifts. And let's see if I can open up this. So just more albums that can be made. A lot of resource books and magazines, and then again little things that I've gotten at crops as gifts. I keep the little containers. And then down below are my glass mat, things to be altered, storage items, and then some more albums and different scrapbooks that are still yet to be made. So that's in those cabinets. And then the cabinet next to that are a bunch of Sizzix dies, little Cuttlebug folders, some adhesives and paints that don't fit in my other cabinets, and then some general crafting supplies, my glue gun, some acrylic paints, and various different things up there. And the last cabinet is mostly paper. I have my 8.5 by 11. This is mostly Stampin' Up! Paper, some matte stacks, and then there's some specialty paper. I have some felt, some Shrinky Dinks. There's vellums. These are the little bags I picked up at Tuesday Morning not long ago. Some other little paper collections. These are some card kits I picked up at Target. And then lots of different little bags for minis. And then some things to alter. Things that I had for a while. These are really cute. These are picked up a long time ago. I need to use those up. And down below I have a lot of die cuts with the view type paper stacks. And they're all set up by theme. I have summer and spring. And then I have fall and winter and Christmas. And then down below on my last shelf, I have a bunch of the Crapper Hopper storage. And I have those by theme. Like this big one here is, let me point to it so you can see. Right there is all baby stuff. Yes, I still have to do my daughter's baby album. I never did a real one, big one for her, so I've been procrastinating to get that done. And then I have other things that are summer and different things. I have family and heritage. I have travel, winter, wedding things, various activities my daughter was in, like soccer. So anytime I saw anything on clearance, I would come and put it in one of these. And that way when I work on something, I can just pull that out. And I know that there's enough to get started in there without having to dig in all the drawers. So that is a long overhaul of my scrapbook room. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I appreciate you all watching. I love watching scrapbook room tours. And I get so much inspiration and so much information. And then I just love watching other people's scrapbook room tours. So I hope you've enjoyed mine. And again, if you've had any questions or I went too fast on anything, just let me know. I'll be glad to answer it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.